Queer cats are tone setters, the same reason my main legion of chrome wetters. With long cheddar, mixed with lines written, no time slipping. When we rhyme spitting, divine mission. Since the house days, GA Grandma left DJ Tanner outraged. The South stays, about that Beretta clapping, lines balanced with
Head on over to Spotify and all other streaming platforms. Check out the NoMercyTV Podcast. Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Yo, bro, I have no idea what's going on in battle rap today, but it's so much, son. It is so much. Like, Clone versus Big K gets announced, right? I think it was yesterday that it was announced that Serius Jones couldn't do the Big K battle, right? I seen the reason being his probation officer, or parole officer, or whatever. Guess might have denied the travel, denied the trip. You know, that shit, that's common when it comes to entertainment, shit like that. Like, niggas that have a performance lined up, all of a sudden out of nowhere, PO is on some, yo, can't go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that can happen randomly at any time for the most part. Who knows what type of info the PO might have gotten? It might have been something as simple as the COVID cases going up, or it might have been they might have heard about some other news or whatever going on in the area, and they might be feeling like, okay, I don't think this person should go out there, like, for whatever reason. You feel me? That's really up to, you know, the artist and the PO. That's, you know, they business in terms of, you know, reasoning and shit like that. But bottom line, the PO say nigga can't go. Nigga can't go. You feel me? So they replaced the battle with Clone versus Big K, which is a fire battle. Clone versus Big K, that's a crazy matchup. I ain't gonna hold you. I actually got Clone winning because I feel in terms of skill set that Big K is a bit more one-dimensional. He's not crazy with the personality. And Clone actually gives you that. Like, he gives you the crazy haymakers along with the charisma, the stage presence. Like, y'all just seen him go crazy on PC at Bullpen. Like, he's home still. It's in Atlanta, so you know Clone about to go crazy again. You feel me? So I already feel like this is going to be, you know, one of them ones where, you know, Clone go crazy. I feel like Big K gonna go a little crazy too. But I see it being a good battle. I just got Clone winning. You understand? So, you know, I'm gonna say Clone 2-1. Right? But then I'm seeing that it's a back and forth between ARP and Serius Jones, right? So I go and, you know, do your due diligence. Don't just jump at the first thing you see. So, you know, I go back through the tweets to see where this actually started, where this back and forth actually started. Because mind you, today, April 1st, I've been seeing a whole bunch of pranks on social media. At first, I'm like, okay, this got to be bullshit because, yo, April 1st is the one day I don't believe nothing. I don't believe nothing that's going on. Nothing I see is real unless it's hardcore 100% evidence that it's actually real. You feel me? So when I first seen the back and forth, I'm like, all right, come on, there's some April Fool's shit. They're going to say April Fool's at 11:59 p.m. and be like, no, we weren't beefing. But I went back through the tweets, and what I looked at was a Serius Jones initial tweet. And what Serius Jones had initially pointed out was the fact that, hold on. So yeah, in terms of what Serius Jones was pointing out, he had pointed out that ARP had retweeted something. It was a fan that said, yo, Clone, that's a good look. Serius Jones backed out. And I guess ARP retweeted that. And I know how ARP moves in terms of Twitter, right? ARP, whenever somebody posts a flyer, if they retweet one of his tweets that's promoting an event, he's going to retweet it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's just a retweet. I personally don't feel like, do ARP have his times where he get petty? Of course. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't think in that particular instance he was aiming to be petty. I don't think he was retweeting it in order to throw salt on Serius Jones. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like that might be something that got a little bit misconstrued by Jones. And then once Jones seen that, he took it as, oh, you're promoting the narrative that I backed out. So now he has an issue with it. You understand what I'm saying? And then him and ARP just, happened to get into a little back and forth. And, now it's just, all sorts of back and forth, BS being thrown out there. But to me personally, this just comes down to miscommunication. You understand? Or misinterpretation. You know what I mean? Like how somebody can see something like that, like a retweet. It might be just an innocent retweet. You might not even mean nothing by it. And somebody will interpret it as, oh, you're trying to throw salt on this. When he could have been retweeting it for the part of dude retweeting the tweet and, salute and clone. But, of course, somebody like Serius Jones is going to see the part that says, oh, the fan is saying that I backed out. So it's like, why are you retweeting? You understand what I'm saying? And if it comes down to something that's like that simple, come on. You see where the miscommunication is at. So that's something that can easily be squashed with, like a phone call or something like that. So, but they too grown, man. They gonna figure that shit out. You understand what I'm saying? But I would hope that this gives, just a little bit of clarity in terms of like where the issue actually came from in terms of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of people jump out the window with, I know Serius Jones got announced in terms of being a participant in the Ultimate Madness 3 tournament. So now, of course, people are going to run with that. Yo, you got booked for Ultimate Madness 3. That's why you backed out of the Big K battle. You understand? And once those narratives start, you know that you can't get people to stop talking about that. You understand what I'm saying? But whether or not that's the truth is, that's really left to be, determined. You understand what I'm saying? Because it be all kinds of funny shit going on, and then you'll see something and it's like, who knows? You understand me? So, could it be that it was a back out because of the tournament? Of course it could. But here's the thing though, right? When I'm looking at these tournaments and I'm knowing like some of the behind the scenes business and shit like that with the tournaments, I can't see Jones being one of them people that do a tournament just because of his stature and like who he is. Like, you Serius Jones, my nigga. You are on the not the same level in terms, I guess, stature as Lux, Mook, Rex, etc., but you've been around just as long as them. You are probably a nice earner in battle rap. So it's tough to see somebody like him participate in a tournament where it's like, okay, you're battling every 2 weeks. We know the bags ain't super crazy, so it's just like, I don't know. Especially it's a tournament. Like, I'm not the biggest Jones fan, to keep it a buck. I don't see him getting that far in the tournament. You understand what I'm saying? So for him to put his focus into a tournament, where's Jones gonna make it? It's gonna all depend on his opponents and who they match him with. Because if they match him with somebody who's dangerous right now, man, he's gonna do like one battle or 2 battles at most, and then he's out of there. You understand what I'm saying? So it for me, it just seems weird that Jones would be in the tournament. Like, I don't expect that. I look at that like Rex doing a tournament. You feel me? Like, I just don't see it. You feel what I'm saying? So if he backed out the tournament, if he backed out the Big A battle for the tournament, that would be ass backwards. I'm not going to put that on that man because I would hope he would make a smarter decision than that. You know what I mean? But it's about to be a million conspiracy theories about all this shit going on right now. So, I just wanted to come give, my personal take on the whole situation. And, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Do y'all think it's a whole conspiracy theory? Do y'all think he backed out because of the tournament? Do y'all think he honestly backed out but then just got hit up by Smack? Like, what do y'all think happened? Y'all let me know in the comments, and I'll holler at y'all soon, man. No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. I'm out of here.